All right, so let's move away from the topic of Wilder, Joshua, and this bullshit, because it's just so negative, and it's exactly tiring and exhausting, because I believe that all will work itself out. You know, just like many years we had this Pacquiao-Mayweather beef that was started by a group of racist, rabid fans who really weren't really fans of boxing. They just really came on, used boxing as a cover. And you still got some left over, and now they're getting assistance and aid from some UK boxing fans. And it's the truth. And whether people want to admit it or not, they just need to be honest about it. You know, honesty goes a long way, all right? Because at the end of the day, after it's all settled, all the dust is settled, you know, you're either going to be on the right side of history or the wrong side of boxing history. So it is what it is. So let's move on to other fighters. Apparently, Miguel Cotto was rumored to fight David Lemieux, but now it's looking like that fight's not going to happen. We may see him fight Saddam Ali. My message to Miguel Cotto is this. Cotto, if you're having to choose between a power puncher who isn't past his prime or a guy who's on the come up, who to me, Saddam Ali is a very, very good fighter, all right? And you could very well lose this fight. It's time for you to go, bro. Like, I've been on the record as saying you should have been retired. Your last fight should have been the Canelo Alvarez fight. All right, brother, like, I respect Miguel Cotto for everything he's done. I was a fan of Miguel Cotto when he was Fro Cotto, Afro wearing Cotto, okay? When he had that vicious left to the body and he would be breaking down dudes to making them quit. I remember what he did to my boy Zab Judah. Quit. Okay, that's the fan of how far back I go with Cotto. Cotto, to me, has represented Puerto Rican boxing with pride ever since Tito Trinidad left the game. All right, so he carried the mantle. All right, but it's time to go, Miguel, because at this point in time, you're only fighting like once every 2 years or once a year. Granted, you have earned the right to do what you want to do in the sport of boxing, but when it's getting to this point where now you're getting cornered to where, okay, here's a bigger guy who walks into the ring 180. David Lemieux comes in the ring like 180 on fight night. And to me, being honest, Cotto, David Lemieux is the wrong matchup. And I think you recognize that he's a pressure fighter who comes at you 100 miles an hour. Unfortunately, Cotto does not do well with pressure fighters. All right? I think the beginnings of that was the Ricardo Torres fight. And Ricardo Torres showed you that when you press Cotto, although Cotto stopped him, if you press him, Cotto has problems. All right? So you decide you're going to move to Saddam Ali. Brother, Cotto, you could lose this fight too, man. Saddam Ali is not a cupcake. He's not a pushover. All right? He's had his hiccups, but the man's skills, just looking at how your last couple performances, Miguel, you could run into a problem, a situation where you go out on another L. And I know that's what's really getting to you. You don't want to go out and end your career. But I'm going to be honest with you. I'm about to say something. I'd much rather go out. If I'm a fighter, I'd much rather go out. If I go out on the L, I'd much rather go out on against a fighter who's been being looked at as being a legitimate superstar in boxing, then go out and lose to a guy who was on the come up, had a little bit of a hiccup, and is kind of on that rebuilding stage. And I'm gonna tell you right now, Saddam Ali's skill set, he could put something on you, Miguel. So if you're asking me what my position is on this proposed fight that's now being looked at, being made, I think Cotto needs to just go ahead and wrap him up. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Don't forget to like, comment, or subscribe. Hit that notification button so you guys get alerted when I upload new content. Peace.